TI9, PSG, LGD versus OG. Game 1.
Because when we actually look at this tournament, it seems like we may have a record on our hands. All right. I will say very quickly here, there is a 75% chance, based off of the teams that still make up the field, that we may actually see a repeat champion.
Think about the kind of classicer lane counters to Zeus is like TA was one of the best. The hero's been nerfed a lot. I don't think we've seen much play of it this tournament. You know, people pick it here and there, and this is a fairly good TA game.
Yeah, it is.
I could see Kunkka as well.
Yeah, I think it's a TA, Kunkka, and oh, it's an Ember.
Hero that can get on top of the Zeus. Do you like this as a lane matchup, Gunner?
Yeah, the lane matchup's okay. It's actually kind of hard. He breaks through your flame guard really quickly. But you have roots that go well against the Void and the Pango. They can't ult, they can't Q away. No more
Because the point of the hero is that your team fight is so strong that it shouldn't matter at some point.
Yeah.
Seb, though, with a hero that we haven't seen a whole lot played in this position too much. Nature's Prophet in the off lane. This hero comes with its own set of problems. I think the reason why they pick it is for that global presence with the Zeus.
First blood, that's going to be FY. The Lion managed to get the kill on No-Tail. This time he just gets a bit too far forward, challenges LGD a bit much in the effort to try and create Anna some space. The chance for LGD have begun. And that's what I thought was the coolest thing, is the Chinese crowd, they have not been any slouches when it comes to cheering for OG. They like OG a lot. But when OG's introduction came out on stage, they were extremely quiet. They wanted OG to know, in this matchup, we're not favoring you at all. We are backing our boys, LG. We're certainly seeing that with Ame falling below. Ana's face is void when it comes to CS mid lane. They're gonna drop the bomb. Maybe, with the help of FY, will get the kill on mid lane OG tops. And they'll find that Observer Ward that spotted out FY earlier. So really good read by him. He understood that his rotations were spotted. Finds a different angle to get it. Now top lane, Jarek's gonna be gone on his raindrop. It's gone, so he's gonna be slowly burned down by Ame. The slide of will finish him off. And X-Nova, can he stay ahead of the Furion? He will. And now Seb does not have a teleport, so he knows he kind of has to battle Ame back here. But the ultimate comes out. That'll be enough to finish off X-Nova, and the Flame Guard will wear out for Ame as well. Seb will be fine. Still though, 4-2 to the favor of LGD. So those sort of rotations are going to be spotted out by these Observer Wards, at least the top half. And just by process of elimination, X-Nova, he's still blocked in, trying to eat 2 different trees. That's still not good enough. Maybe is here. They're going to try and get the kill onto Jarek, so they trade out X-Nova, run over by the Remnant. With the rotation coming out, OG isn't going to be too sad about it. They trade support for support.
That's so much, because he doesn't want his jungle to get invaded. Seb gonna get stunned up. Ult immediately, and Seb has to be careful here, but maybe they don't have the damage.
Down here, it's going to be a little hard. The Hex goes out. They're just running out of damage now. If anything, Thompson might be able to get the kill, especially with Jarek. With the long-range flash, but barely getting away with the TP as well. Great read by Thompson.
Every single core in the game feels so bad about playing against him. And look at this. This is the ward that I was talking about, that you were trying to protect. Protect the jungle against OG. Don't let them get in here for free.
That's why X-Nova is kind of positioned to be able to break smokes.
Oh, he was there to break the smoke, and he might still get caught out.
More, and now Jarek's going to try and take some of this CS. They're going to turn and try and kill Jarek, but there goes the Chronosphere. Oh, perfectly timed with the Earth Splitter. This is just a beauty of a team fight for OG. And picking this up on Ame as well. Rolling over, nails him and tops to finish him off with lightning as well. OG just perfectly execute that fight, and LGD fall apart.
Oh, the timing of that was so rough.
Agree with that? 85-15. Is this game that one-sided to OG's favor?
No. And it starts here as Thompson.
They're going to be able to play Thompson here with a pipe as well. They're made super tanky. And a kill streak on him as well. That's going to mean a lot for PSG LGD and the two heroes that collect that experience and that bounty. But bottom lane, OG is beginning to round some of these heroes. Anna looking to chase him down. FY turns around for the Hex, but that's just enough. Oh, stun doesn't hit. Even though the Hex is there, there's no damage, there's no stunts. Now Ame, who's just mid lane, is now bottom.
OG, it feels like they're doing the same things that they did that made them successful in the first place.
Massive kill. Jarek is going to fall with that big rotation from LGD, though. Look at this rotation from OG. No-Tail.
That's real low, but
I actually thought for a second he was getting caught out by him.
Always play away from your team because you have the ability to gap close and come in to help them out. Gonna get gone on at bottom for the time being. Silenced up, but
He's ready to try and finish off Seb. You use the BKB as soon as he thinks he's got Seb dead, and Seb's gonna try and go for the TP, but it's not good enough. And that was 1,000 gold for Ame. Holy crap.
that's and now he's level 17.
Oh.
He's level 17?
Okay, well, we'll hold on to his BKB charge as well. PSG LGD, they're going to be spotted at Thunder God's Wrath, just as we were talking about that mid lane push. Pushing Chalice back, pushing the wave in, makes that obvious. They read exactly where PSG LGD is, but LGD still going to go for it. As Chalice going to wrap around with FY behind the tier 1 tower. They're going to jump for it. Catching No Tail. The Rolling Thunder is out from Jerax already. He's going to hit FY as well as the Thunder God's Wrath and stuff. But they're going to be able to bring down one support at least. Chalice left in an awkward position here, but maybe focusing on that objective. And OG, a little bit skittish about taking the fight. They've got 15 seconds left in the Chronosphere, and that's why Ame immediately going to jump into the side ground, hoping to be able to help Axnova out. He's going to use the ultimate. There goes the Ravage, but it doesn't actually catch Elena. They only manage to finish up Jerax. They're going to jump over the shrine where Thompson is sitting all by himself. No, the buyback coming in. Jerax is going to try and help out for Thompson here. Youth Scepter onto himself. The Jar Club just trying to stay away from Anna and all that physical damage. The Chrono's back. Just came out. The Rocket Rock is enough to finish off Anna, and Anna will finish off the Gyro in turn. Ame, he does have a lot of damage though with that Radiance. Can they chase down Anna?
Seb is still strong.
James is instead going to go for the 2 supports here. He's got Seb as well as Jerax. He will not try and chase down the carry of Anna, but he will get 2 kills for the team.
And that was the buyback from Jerax. Ame, if he's going to stick around for the next creep wave, he could just die here in the Chronosphere.
2,500 HP. Can he actually live through with all this? They're going to be able to help out with the Nimbus as well as York. And with the Manta, man, Anna just cleaned him up so quick.
Go Roche, go Roche.
Go Roche. Finish off the Nimbus. That's another 100 gold.
Maybe he's committed for this. FY's coming back right now.
Stop. Oh, that 40 movement speed coming in just at the right time. Ame sees his opportunity to be able to jump in the back line. Top time, FY's been stunned up onto Anna. Now maybe is going to be able to get around, but Thompson being hunted down the route. Going down the blink. He got the guess right. He gets out with the shrine activated. FY might just be able to live. Jerry's getting a little stuck on the cliff, but it looks like FY does manage to live. Ame jumping back into this one. Will manage to find No Tail here. That's 1 support down, 5 for 5. Now LGD trying to go back into their own home ground to be able to finish up, and he got the right in the big dead. He's dead, and now OG.
He does have buyback. He's got to commit to it right now if he is going to do it.
He does have a TP scroll up. He's going to commit now with a stomp, landing on a 3. Can maybe finish this one up.
Solo.
He's going to be able to jump in, throw a sphere out. The aim's already been picked up in Anna.
They've got to retreat.
This is no longer a fight he can take, but Jared's already picked off the stop. Stable. Anna's been hit. Anna's been caught. The time watch over the side. Seven's here with his sprout. Anything to be able to protect brother Anna, but he's still been slowed down. Another stomp. This time for the AT, and that will be enough for Anna to be able to get out. It looks like Seb. His life has been forfeited here as he's going to be chased down by Ame. Pops the BKB, tries to go for the sprout, TP away, and he's fine, actually. Even against an Aegis. It goes to show, like, PSG LGD, they're still going to be a little bit timid about taking fights against OG. Especially as they're split around the map. The Rolling Thunder going off, does manage to knock up Axnova with that fly being finished off as well. 2 different kills like this would be massive. They do have Ame coming in, but immediately the BKB from Seb, they know 2 pickoffs on the supports as long as nobody dies here. They're going to do a long jump in from the Aghanim Scepter Spirit to be able to chase down No Tail, but No Tail managed to get off the stomp onto Ame. Ame finished him off with a double damage, especially with Chalice and maybe joining him in the mid lane.
I need to go with the Basher because he's so tired of this. He knows they need some way to punish that.
With the Mjolnir attack speed as well, he's just going to be focusing on all of the
bottom lane
various procs. They are going to be able to get the Aegis to pop here and takes away the regen while Ame being gone and they do have the Chronosphere. It's Seb going to be able to get him
got the damage for this.
It just overwhelms Ame very quickly. Almost complete for Somnus. We've got the 20 strength for the Pangolier. Popping the Lincolns managed to get the Hanks follow up, and they're just going to try and jump out as quickly as possible. They do have him dead. That was buyback from Ame, and that's 2 minutes. He is dead for 2 minutes now off of the buyback around Roshan, and LGD know about that.
Yeah, there was no one near him. And it just decided to step forward.
And now Seb's to do everything he can to try and force the attention to the side lanes rather than that mid lane where PSG LGD is barreling down. But that's where Ame comes into play. He may not have that Aeon disc, but he's going to play like he does have it. Jerix gonna rolling in with his Glimmer Cape, the Invis Ball. Not really doing a whole lot, especially since they have the vision down. They're gonna do a decent amount of Somnus, but now Thompson with the flick initiation from that one. Ear Splitter gonna come a little bit too late. No damage being dealt, and Somnus can now turn all the attention into the tier 3s. 80 seconds left for Anna's revival here. And PSG LGD, they're gonna have to poke him down to make sure they don't get caught by the Rabbits. He's gonna be hit on 3. They're gonna chase down Jackson to the back line. It's already finished off 7 to back. That is gonna be good enough, and Anna, he will pay big time for his death in mid lane as his team scrambles time and time again to be able to push down PSG LGD.
They save the racks here, it looks like.
Left.
The initiation?
Side of OG, they're gonna be able to find the initiation once again on to Thompson. They have no save mechanism. Now he's dead for 2 minutes. And PSG LGD, what's the point of being fair? Just hit the tier 4s and go throw.
40 seconds still for this faceless void. Anna says to his team,
My bad. And it was indeed his bad. It's that one little mistake from him may just cost them the game. Seb trying to draw some attention away from the tier 4s, away from the throne, but Jerix can do little to stop his death. No Tails now here, 15 seconds, but the throne being just poked away by Somnus. He's doing so much damage, 2,000 HP, 10 seconds left in the void, 1,500, that's it, game 1 is all PSG LGD.
it feels like deja vu. Last time, of course, EG, they went a little bit further, but things happen.
True. They got their rematch against OG in the upper bracket semifinals, just like last year.
He's gonna go jungle. Tiny, once DK hits 6, he's gonna get chased out. So, yeah, so the fast paced is the name of the game for LGD here.
And OG last pick a Spirit Breaker of all heroes, putting the Tiny into a core role.
A way to be able to break that opportunity for Ame. And their idea is with the Spirit Breaker, he's going to be pulling around. We're going to see No Tail here. Maybe Die here is challenged. Just keeps on staying on top of him with the Caustic Finale.
He did not expect this level 1 Caustic.
Laying out some taunts, but the dual breath is going to slow him down, and it's going to die underneath the tower.
First kill of the game goes to PSG LGD.
But at least it's not that first blood. We are going to charge in from Jerix. He's collected a nice big wave. Now Seb's going to try and pop. That's why Ame and X-Nova, they're going to try and chase him away from this wave. Maybe even kill him here as Sapphire is going to show up, and sure enough.
Radiance now is flying out. We talked about the before 12 minutes. 10 is incredibly respectable.
Yeah.
With 500 gold, this is still a very good timing for OG to hit.
PSG LGD have not just been able to invade the jungle that often.
Because they want to take mid tower first.
And we've seen Somnus try and take this mid tower, but every single time OG had formed a strong defense with the Radiance up. Maybe Anna, he thinks he's strong, but the Chemical Rage going out, but the Ice Path is going to be good enough to protect him. As now Somnus being run down. What a stun! As Ame pops out of the jungle and hits 3, but still Somnus being chased down by this Ion Shell.
Anna's way too strong right now.
Hovering over everybody. The Unstable Concoction spotting FY for a moment. FY trying to hide. The Unstable Concoction does explode on the Alchemist, so FY will force them to chase a little bit farther, but eventually he will die on your side with the Chemical Rage.
Oh, you missed so many things.
There's a lot of 6 synergies for the OG side. They need to be able to get kills in order to get towers, and they're going to start by killing FY in the mid lane. Chalice is going to TP in, trying to return fire. Pops the Veil, the charge coming in, and Chalice, he needs to be careful here. They do have X-Nova, who's going to be able to disrupt up the
BKB's been used.
Up in the BKB, they haven't gone straight on Anna, but he just doesn't do enough. Anna, he's a monster right now, and he is pulling down every single member of PSG LGD to the grave. And now he's going to chase down Ame. Gets him with the Unstable Concoction. Ame can't get out. He's dead. The only members of PSG LGD that can survive, the ones that made their way behind the tier 2, because now Anna is going to come down from that high ground. And they've already used most of their TPs. They're going to be able to bring in somebody with no tail. They're going to heal up immediately. Ame's going to be able to cut his way.
The charge is coming across the map.
Actually fine. Thompson has Blink Dagger up in a second. Can they actually chase down Ame, or is it going to be X-Nova, whose life is going to be forfeit instead? In fact, Jerix is probably going to die here as he's charged in a bit too deep. The Avalanche, unstable concoction. They don't go for the spores. They go for the cores. They're still trying to finish up Ame here with the BKB activated by Anna. No tail going down underneath the sandstorm, but it's
They're climbing tier 3s.
Die. Anna doesn't care about tier 3s. He doesn't care about the tier 4s even. He's willing to die. But the TP coming in from maybe Somnus. He's going to try and get the kill onto Thompson. He is ticking out bit by bit. He has the Spirit Vessel, but he is actually going to live. The Spirit Poison is going to be enough. It seems now challenged. Run down by Anna. Anna is very low, but he still has that Aegis. So Somnus, he commits heavily to be able to finish him up. But now he's stuck. Now he's trapped. He's actually stuck. It's blocking him in, and now he's going to get the no! Somnus thought he could get out again, but Thompson will deliver the finishing blow with Alpha Set for the triple kill.
He walks in, his own illusion fights against him.
PSG, LGD, there is no other way to say it. They
are
read
crumbling.
this game wrong.
Yeah, they completely misread their strength. They misjudged. The fact that OG can dive into tier 3s at 18 minutes into the game, the knockback from Jerax, who continues to be unafraid, slowly charging forward, and they're just going to die for it.
He is going to wear out, but Anna is going to be able to get the counter kill onto the Shadow Demon. But now Anna is heavily extended himself, and he does have that BKB, but if he's chain stunned to so much magic damage, he may actually fall here in the Kemper Rage. Plus the BKB, where's the physical damage?
He's going to get surged out.
Good enough, he's surging away, now he's going to turn. He's going to re-engage. He's going to turn. What a madman. He turns around and kills Challenge. Ame, they were all stunned up underneath the ice path. Another round of the Storm Hammer. Chemical Rage has worn out, but it's surged away once again. They will be able to fight for the bounty runes. Thompson, ready to go. He's going to wait out the ice path. He can blink forward, toss back onto Somnus, or he can look for more. And he's going to look for more, and sure, he's going to grab Jared.
Finds both of them, and the double charge.
Into the charge, into the vacuum with the wall. What a sick combo from OG is now. They look to be able to run down even more heroes. X-Nova. Unstable concoction will actually stun himself. But X-Nova's just playing a game to ring around the rosy. But it has a deadly finish for X-Nova. It's now 9-20. OG marching high ground in 20 minutes again.
They have to deal with Chalice, who sits in the sandstorm, is going to back out the charge. Probably not going to complete it.
Okay, takes a few shots from the fountain, no big deal. Dances it off.
And they're going to take Rax 20 minutes in. LGD cannot contest him at this point. Ame has finally realized what the situation is, and it is dire. He's going to try to get his BKB just so he can fight, but it's really the damage that they lack right now.
You can make as many arguments you want about an Alchemist and how he's supposed to be ahead, but no way he's supposed to be this far ahead.
Yeah, 17K. Normally when we say that, we mean like 5, 6. That's okay. 17, you are behind.
Chain stun. They're going to be able to get 2 different stuns, but Somnus holds on to his as Thompson makes his entrance to vacuum back. It's going to be another with the double damage from Thompson, and Anna dealing so much damage as well. Tier 2 to fall, and a Tier 3 surely to follow as PSG, LGD, they just lack the strength to be able to deal with this any longer. Thompson's going to be able to get his entrance into X-Nova. Follow up on it, Chalice, as Jerax managed to get the Nether Strike onto him. Chalice, Burrow strikes away.
And they're just going to call it.
GG.
Sven picked up his BKB, not even going to bother at this point. He understands how this game has been done in.
I mean, Anna couldn't have said it better, right? With this chat wheel as they
look at that.
Oh, look
Sam
at that.
with the disrespect.
I'm sorry, crowd. Where are you at?
Excuse me?
Where are you at? I don't hear you.
And has deep push. He needs like all those 3 options.
Try to have all those options?
I think so, right? Brawler, deep
Yes.
push with the Q,
Sure.
overwhelming odds, and like, what else did I say?
Fight with Tide.
Yeah, fight with.
Counter Legion Commander against that Slark instead, and swapping Thompson over the mid lane. See,
You feel like it's a hard counter? I think when there's
Legion
a
Commander
save,
against Slark, I think it's relatively okay.
I think when there's a save, it's really hard. Top lane, X-Nova getting quite low. The nuke from Seb. Right click from Jerax. We'll finish this off as Ame has to back out, reset himself, leaps away over the tree line. First blood going to OG.
See how FY tries to deal with this, but a top lane, the Stomp goes out, does manage to hit at least the Rubik. Jerax is going to be quite low. Can he finish him off? X-Nova gets him in the end. Seb will return fire and bring down. That's 9 bounties they picked up in this game for 2,400 gold. Excuse me, that's more like 12 or something.
Yeah, that's how they've kept up in this game so far.
Oh, Jerix! No, X-Nova doesn't have a TP.
He'll be stuck here for the time being. He's got to wait for the crew.
Look at him, he's sitting on top of the Spirit and taunting him. Before he's going to TP away, but FY actually catches him. Meanwhile, top lane, Seb's going to be caught, but it's over to mid, where Jerix, you play around in the Spirit, you do a little taunting action, showing off to X-Nova, but in the end.
Spot. In fact, at this point in the game, I believe they were down 3-4K.
Oh, no! He still managed to get the long-range Bro Strike onto No-Tail, but that is a maxed out Prestige attack. Still not good enough to be able to save No-Tail. Now the duel onto Chalice with the Ravage out. Disruption though. Barely saves in time. They have the Earth Splitter over the top, and now Chalice looking to be able to get the kill on Sep. Maybe more as Thompson. Burst goes down. Toss forward. Chalice, he's going to die. Somnus actually accidentally killing his offlaner, and maybe he may have just got himself killed as well as Anna chasing him down with the Radiance. Somnus is going to need another beautiful toss away. Looking for it.
A little too long,
but it's going to be too long. The Avalanche is there. The gun slowing down Somnus, and the Radiance will burn him down. No chance for a blink.
And Anna finally decides to participate with his Radiance. He understands that he's the strongest hero in the game. He's got to make his presence known.
Thank you very much. That'll mean some more acid sprays.
Top, gonna be taken.
They see all these heroes rotating over. PSG LGD really want to take the fight, but Seb is gonna try and get the initiation onto Somnus. They have the unstable concoction, but the rest of PSG LGD is on their way. There goes the duel, but Challenge gonna be able to get a 2-man Bro Strike. Ame pouncing in as well with the 2-man Dark Pact on top of everything else on top of the Somp, and now they have Seb dead, but Anna is still so tanky. He gave him with his dying breath, the press the attack. The level 4 press the attack with so much regeneration means Anna will be able to bring down X-Nova. Now he looks for more, but Chalice, he's just trying to pull the creeps away. Buyback over to the side, the buyback. Chen is here as well. X-Nova trying to catch him. FY looking for the disruption while Ame taking stacks after stacks, but he waited out the dark.
Ame's gonna die.
Oh, the Chalice save! Ame trying to get away. The toss over onto the tiny, but it doesn't matter. Ame lives. Anna dies, and now Thompson's going to be run down underneath the trees as he tries to juke it around, but eventually Somnus going to be able to find him. They have the Bro Strike there as well. Back over to Ame, who managed to finish off Jerix on top of everything else. 7-14, LGD win a massive fight at the top lane.
Responding now, top lane. Oh. Gonna get caught on now.
He's going to use that last bit of life to kill the Observer Ward, and he does manage to pick up the bounty runes. So Thompson grabbing the 3 on the right side of the map, but if they can actually kill this Alchemist, it would be huge. He still has BKB, but he doesn't pop it fast enough. He's the Bro Strike instead. Anna thought he had more time, but that is a limited resource against PSG LGD's aggression. Revealing and slowing things down until the Mud Golem stunning up X-Nova.
But Ame's really far away. They noticed that he wasn't there, and this might actually be...
It's a free Roche. Unless... No. Somnus not going to go for it, is he? He's thinking about it. He's hovering around this area. He's going to go for the blink, gushed up. Won't be able to anymore. The Earth Splitter going down. Challenge, who tries to get in, but the Age is picked up by Anna. And now Challenge immediately punishes. He's hit by the Ravage. They do have the disruption on top of the duel. X-Nova will eventually die here. Ame with his BKB. He activates it, but everybody of OG is so tanky. PSG LGD, was this a mistake to try and challenge this Roche on FY? Trying to get away, but there's so many blinks coming in. Another round of unstable concoction catches FY. LGD lose the Roshan, and they lose 3.
I'm so surprised that they took the fight in that way. They held for so long, and then they just gave up the area. Ame decided he was going to go bottom, and then TP's back to base.
And OG has
just
shown
going for it.
That if you give them this opening, they're going to push it in a hurry. They do have the Aghanim Scepter for Somnus. This is going to be rather important in being able to defend. He throws out the volley with the Bro Strike. That's going to be a lot of damage to start things off. The Avalanche followed up. Seb, as well as Anna, knocked down to half health. But
that was the buyback from the Sand King.
Going to be able to finish off the Sand King. No buyback from him. There's going to be one coming out from X-Nova, but these heroes are rapidly regenerating up thanks in part to No-Tail and his healing aura. And Ame, he's trying to build up some medicine ship charges, more volleys into the back line as he goes, but this is looking like Anna is unstoppable. Jarek buying them the time with the Sandstorm, making sure everybody gets out except for him, and yeah, That is going to be Jarek's con. Thompson thinking about turning around. He doesn't have Ravage.
They've come back in.
Anna coming back in. Xnova going to be saved by so much damage, but in the end, he's going to be left alone. Somnus does manage to finish off Jarek, so support for support trade-off, but LGD still down 2.
Oh, look at this. Seb went back for drums so they can all in for it.
Nice.
He knows, he smells blood right now.
He's going to be pulled in soon.
You only go for this item, you go back for this item because you think to yourself, this game's going to be over real quick.
Yes. Somnus. They have the Sandstorm DPS, they have the volley, they have these little things they can throw out, but they have to be able to address the back line of OG. Look at where Thompson is. He's trying to break smokes right now. They're going to sneak over with the Slark, but he's been spotted by. They are going to make the entrance. Two-man Bro Strike. Immediately Ravage going down. The unstable concoction cocked up, ready to go. On to Chalice. Well, the duel on to Somnus. He's trying to get the cleaves in, but it just dies. The Earth Splitter goes out, but it's not enough. Ami's building up the damage. Seb has been purged up. Maybe they can finish him off. Chalice actually managed to get away, but at the same time, Ame could not commit for Seb. So in the end, it's just Somnus who died with no life. In the epicenter blink, he's going to be able to get the 2 in the back line. Can they actually finish him off this time? They're just so damn tanky. There's no follow-up damage. They don't have the tiny. The pipe is too strong, and Chalice sitting amongst them inside the Sandstorm, trying to push them back, but he's going to have to Burrow Strike away from Anna as Anna pops another Chemical Rage, turns to the melee barracks. And this is going to be 2 as Ame starts racking up those stacks into the back line. This time he'll commit the BKB to finish off the Chen. Couldn't stop it. And Seb actually completes the teleport in, managed to get the duel. Can they kill Ame though? The BKB is still going off and he gets more and more stats. Shadow Dance away. Anna looking for anything target that's weak, but he has to TP away. He realizes he's low. Disruption's up. He got him. And boy got him. He stalls up Anna, and now Anna. Oh no, the Burrow Strike Challenge. This is not the moment to choke, my friend. But fortunately, Somnus is always there to protect you.
And Thompson in the back line has been chased. Ame with so many stacks, 141 agility. They wanted to get away from that slug. It took them a little bit too long. They do lose the melee barracks.
No, just the gigantic amount of AoE damage that comes from this anchor smash.
I was being sarcastic.
Somnus gonna be caught, pounced, dead. Woo. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Daedalus soon for Somnus too.
Everybody has so much armor on the side of PSG LGD.
They really do.
Oh.
This tiny 34 armor. Ame is 25 for himself.
I don't actually think they care about this Deso very much. But I feel like OG's lineup, they're kind of running out of options for what they can get.
Buyback from Seb with this stomp. What's happening here? He's actually going to TP over to Ame, but at the same time, they're still trying to finish off Thompson. That is not going to be good enough unless the
gem on the ground too.
Gem on the ground. Chalice not able to grab him, but look at the damage rating in from the volley. Ame's now here. The BKB activated, and they quickly realize that with the BKB Chemical Rage, Anna is too tanky to go for. Xnova thought he was going to be able to get it. Couldn't get the gem. Gem drop. Thompson reclaim the acid spray. Plus, you know, solar crests that are being thrown around on both sides. Sable Concoction popped. A momentary stun onto Ame. Doesn't want to blow his BKB, so he pounces down into the river.
Building up those stacks. He's got 12 perma agi. That's so much. They're looking for the back line right now. Thompson does have.
He's been confident. He's been a 3-man Burrow Strike. The Ravage goes off though, controlling up Ame. He gets burst down by Thompson. The big swing of the anchor smash. Finish mob now. FY trying to get the force tap. Disruption out. Stomp going in. That's going to be Jarek. It's already dead. No Tail's quite low as well. But the cores of OG going strong. The buyback coming in from Ame though. Can he come in? Can he deal with Thompson? Burrow Strike out for challenge to Xnova. He's going to be left. Fed to Anna and Thompson.
No Tail about to burn out, but
no Tail almost dying there. The press of the attack helps at this point.
This should be where PSG LGD is stronger. OG is just looking like
an opening here, trying to jump onto Anna, force something out, Burrow Strike out for the duel. Immediately used onto Tiny. Somnus, is there a save? There's no, there's no Shatter Demon here.
Chalice is going to go down too.
Chalice is dead. They both buy back. Ame, he's now here, breaking Anna. No BKB for him, but he does have cheese. Oh, and the epicenter, and the Burrow Strike, they're going to try and finish off. No Tail, he died, immediately bites back. Anna fighting up against Ame. Ame with the Shadow Dance, though. Cheese immediately popped. They're going to try and back themselves away, playing the high ground again. OG.
I think Thompson's just going back for mana, and they're going to go for it again. There's no buyback on a lot of these heroes on the side of PSG LGD. All it's going to take is one more swing, one successful team fight, and OG will have won and secured themselves a top 2 finish at this TI.
250 damage up for Thompson, and he's got Ravage. He can play the front line now. He can be the one hitting the tower if they want.
Anna Doesn't have buyback himself, but you're just gonna allow Thompson to swing away at this tower. Ame looking for an opening, gonna
They're
go
going to
in,
break
break.
up Gold Catcher. He's actually so low already, but he lets loose the Ravage. Are they going to be able to follow up? They have the disruption. Talon's going to be able to intercept, making sure the Snap doesn't manage to get the duel. Saw this, force snapped away as well, but they're going in for the Megas right now. They still have a Rax up in top lane, so this is not Megas by itself. Saw this, trying to finish off Thompson. That is maybe going to be the Aegis one little bit. They spot him out for a moment.
And a swing it away.
He almost dies, but the Shadow Dance plus the BKB. He's going to be able to get away. Unstable concoction, disruption. He's going to stun himself. He does. Thompson, though, making his way up to top lane, has to force half away. FY in danger of that anchor smash. The finishing blow. OG all in. One last chance to make their way to the grand finals here. Get those Megas, but don't lose your lives for it, as they do not have buyback. They don't have the Ravage anymore. Can they get this range barracks? Can they get the Megas? And can they get out afterwards? PSG LGD.
They're gonna have to do this 4 on 5, no buybacks.
Disruption, leading things off, trying to get those illusions, stomp into the backlines, doesn't hit anything, and immediately Chemical Rage, that's gonna be Megas. PSG LGD will try and hold against Mega Creeps.
OG, they might not be done yet.
LGD is saying, if we can just draw this out a little bit longer, maybe we can win, but OG may not give the chance. Mega Creeps isn't good enough for this team. They're gonna go for the tier 4s, and will this be the blow that ends the game? Will this be the way that they get to the grand finals, or will this be their fatal mistake? One tier 4 down, a break onto Jerix, immediately disruption going out. Ame, he's been disrupted, his illusions, gotta stay away from those. He's gonna go for Thompson here. BKB activated, Soul Catcher on him, press the attack though, helping him out, Earth Splitter. Oh, but they found the duel. They caught Ame, and he's dead for 2 minutes. The volley's coming in, but it's not good enough. Now, the physical damage will overwhelm the throne, and PSG LGD in a 3 versus 5 can no longer hold. OG in the upper bracket finals, bring down LGD. OG are going to the grand finals for the 2nd year in a row.
They will have the opportunity to defend their throne. If you come at the Kings, you best not miss.
OG have done it again. Absolutely unprecedented.
The most stacked TI field that we've ever seen. Probably the best top 4 that we've ever seen, and they're still gonna do it.
Unbelievable, especially with what a great way to start this series too. LGD taking the win in somewhat of a tight game. The crowd backing him, but OG come back twice.
They don't
with
care.
the Alchemist, and they don't care about the crowd.
They won.
That's fucking wild. It's crazy. It's still sinking in very much.
I think we talked to you back in January and we asked if you had dared to start looking ahead to TI9 and the possibility of being in a grand final. And you all said it's way too soon. We're not thinking that far ahead. And we're here.
Before this tournament, things were a bit dark. My dog had died, and yeah, it was really rough for a couple of weeks.
Sorry.
My self-esteem was pretty low, and now we're here. Sebastian, I mean, honestly, I dedicate this tournament to him. Oh, fuck, this is so crazy.
You're making me cry. Stop it.
No, but really, thank you, Sebastian, and of course, everyone else. Just feeling so fucking lucky, feeling so fucking good.